What is up, my Borderlands 2 strategists? My name is Iceberg of Iceberg's Gaming here with the brand new how-to tips and tricks video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to defeat the boss Bunk3r. If you don't know what this is, this video is not for you. This video is going to contain spoilers from the late game. So if you're not this far, then don't even bother watching this video. Instead, watch some of my other videos that are not spoilers of the game. But if this does sound interesting to you, if you're having trouble beating that boss Bunk3r and beating the mission in general, then stick around. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Once again, my name is Iceberg of Iceberg's Gaming. Today I'm going to be talking about the Bunk3r boss in Borderlands 2. It's a very powerful boss. It's one of the strongest bosses in the game, besides a few others that will remain nameless to keep the game spoiler free. However, he is a very tedious boss indeed, and that's for a few reasons. You'll probably notice right away that he flies around a lot. He has a lot of health and can spawn multiple enemies. He has multiple attacks. It's just very difficult to kind of get a grasp on how to successfully defeat him. But that's okay, because you're here at Iceberg's Gaming channel, where I give you the best tips, tricks, and how-tos to take down these sorts of bosses. So let's first start out with what kind of attacks he does. He has a few attacks, and there's a lot of other stuff going around that is going to make him even more difficult to attack. He has a few attacks involving he will spawn some amazing looking, I just gotta hand it to Borderlands 2 for just the amazing graphics animations they add into this game. He will basically pop out 3 turrets from the middle of nowhere from his Bunk3r body type armored thing. He will use those 3 turrets to just mow you down. He will end up spawning more enemies all around you. There's some sort of laser grid thing. It's like some Assassin's Creed ninja amazing weird stuff on the ground that's trying to kill you. There's a whole bunch of crap. So how are you going to take him down? Well, when he's doing all of these different attacks, you need to know one thing, and that is where his crit spots are. That is the main thing when taking down any boss, any character in Borderlands 2, or almost any RPG in general, is noting where the crit spots are. Now, the crit spots for Bunk3r are in his eye cluster, weird eye swivel things. They're red. You're going to want to shoot those. You should be getting critical hits all day long. Now also, when he does his main attack, which is creating 3 turrets, you want to get rid of those turrets that are on himself first. Those turrets, as soon as they're gone, he can do very little damage to you besides his little mortar strike thing, which is relatively easy to avoid. Also, if you are happening to playing this with a team, if you have a 0 character, you're going to want him to try to take down Bunk3r, because if he has the bore skill, which is an amazing skill, just a great skill in Borderlands 2. If you don't know what it is, it makes it so your bullets can go through enemies. And basically, when you're fighting the Bunk3r character, it does massive amounts of damage because for some reason he registers as multiple enemies. I'm not quite sure if this is a glitch, if this is meant to be in the game, but whatever, let's take advantage of it. So if you do happen to be in a team, you want to have one guy focusing on the loaders and the robots that are kind of at your back, that is really annoying you. Because once you go down, it's kind of hard to get up. But while we're on the topic, if you do end up going down from one of Bunk3r's meteor strikes or just his mowing down of cannons, don't try to go for Bunk3r because there's no way you're going to be able to get up. Turn around and face the kind of the main area of the map, and you'll be able to see lots and lots of robots who have much weaker health, who you should be able to take down and get that nice second wind revival. So what kind of guns should you be using against Bunk3r? Well, you should be using shotguns, but it really doesn't matter. Shock, corrosive slag, they all pretty much do the same thing. It doesn't have prolonged effects, so you actually cannot slag Bunk3r and then do double damage, unfortunately. However, shock is especially effective against Bunk3r's auto turrets. You know, the things that I said a few minutes ago that you really need to prioritize taking out? Yes, if you have some very powerful shock sniper, shock shotgun, maybe even a rocket launcher, then you're definitely going to want to try to take this thing's turrets down with that. It's going to deal massive amounts of damage and should take them out in, I don't know, 1 to 2 hits depending on what kind of damage you have. Also, something to note, unless you are 0 and have, I think it's velocity is the perk that makes your bullets travel faster, you're going to have a big issue trying to use missile launchers on Bunk3r. I found this experience out firsthand. He moves so fast and he's so far away that unfortunately your bullets tend to miss. This happens a lot with snipers and with missile launchers. So I recommend using a more of a shotgun approach and just try to aim for that critical spot. But if he does kind of swoop in and do his little hovering motion, you're going to want to kind of use your higher powered guns, your rocket launchers, grenades if you have them, something like that. So now you should have a basic handle on how to take out Bunk3r. Now if that still isn't working, you're still getting taken down, that's alright, I have a backup plan for you. That backup plan is to just get off that main platform, jump down, kind of go to where the vending machines are, and you should be much more protected here. You'll be able to do little bits of damage here and there, but basically bricks, buzzards, those things have been flying around, they've been dropping ammo. Those things are going to do most of the work. So you can sit here, this is going to take much longer, not nearly as entertaining. However, I can completely understand it's a very difficult boss to beat. If you want to do this, you're going to jump off the main platform, kind of head on the side ramps, there's plenty of cover, those robots shouldn't be pestering you, and this way you should be able to take down Bunk3r eventually. Now I also want to talk about how to loot Bunk3r. This is really basic stuff, but I just kind of wanted to go over it. A lot of stuff, he'll crash, and then loot will start flying from the bottom of the ship, I guess you can call it, or it's called a bunker. I'm going to call it a ship. Stuff will just start flowing down from the ship, and me and my friend were watching it saying, wow, this really isn't that much loot. It's a very powerful boss. I was expecting more loot. And then you will turn around. Just do not forget to turn around. There will be whole bunches of loot behind you. So just make sure you get that, and make sure you get the loot that is slowly trickling down from this this long tube that enters the spaceship. So guys, that is about going to conclude this video. A quick recap. Bunk3r is very weak. His critical spots are in the eyes. If you have 0 with bore, definitely use his sniper rifles, and if he has velocity, use those. Just pelt him, pelt him, pelt him. Make sure to have one teammate kind of trying to get those robots who are very pestering and can bring you down. And if you do happen to go down, shoot the robots first. That should be able to get you up back in the battle with that amazing second wind feature that they have in Borderlands 2. And that's gonna about conclude this video. I think that I covered everything how to defeat Bunk3r. If you still have any questions, comments for me, please leave them down below. I'd also like to touch really quick on my channel. It's very difficult for me to get out one video a day when I'm trying to get quality, unique tips and tricks for you guys. So I might start doing some more series. I don't really know where I want to go. I don't really want to go the Let's Play way just because it's been so saturated. So many people are doing it. So I'm definitely looking forward to more unique style of commentaries, but I might do some Let's Plays. I'd love to play with some subs. I'm trying to get a second account that I can have just for subs, because I really appreciate anyone who follows me on this YouTube account. You guys give me my views. I just appreciate it so much. I begin to thank you enough. But if you have any ideas for new series, I plan on doing a Hidden Chest of the Day series where I talk about some hidden chests in Borderlands 2. I might just do one a day, and then on top of that, another video. However, like I said, it's just very difficult trying to come up with these new tips and tricks. So if you guys have any suggestions, anything you'd like me to cover, I would love to do it. I'm open to pretty much anything at this point. So that sounds interesting to you, please leave a comment down below. If not, that's cool too. If you like this kind of stuff, consider clicking the subscribe button right up top. And once again, have a great day, guys.